You will hear the following advice across the internet. If you love a color that doesn't suit you, you don't have to throw it away. Just keep it away from your face. Wear it as a skirt, trousers, or a belt, and keep your power colors for your tops and scarves. The seasonal color analysis taught you to think about this question, but the system is flawed, and it has a fail rate of 90% on average in the palettes that it provides you in each season. And to make things worse, they recommend avoiding the wrong colors near the face, and you're good to go. This shows that the seasonal analysis hyper-focuses on the face and doesn't treat the body as one system. And this is a major mistake, because it introduces spectral and structural fragmentation. And why would you want to look like you've been cut into pieces? To have authority, you need full body presence, not coherent at the top and dissonant at the bottom. And you don't have to worry about avoiding any colors near your face if all colors in your palette are coherent with your spectral type, as I provide them for you based on science and not subjective opinion or feelings. However, you can still be strategic about which colors to wear near the face, depending on your goal, but also your body type and of course your contrast type. And this is where the true power of colors really lies. Let's have a look at my client as an example. I will analyze her spectral type and then answer the question which colors she should wear near the face for specific goals. Now, to analyze her spectral type, I use the first science-based Ray Spectral Analysis and calibration process that I have developed over the past decades through interdisciplinary scientific and academic studies, helping hundreds of clients in the past 2 years to go from visual homelessness to a unified field. I start with the root analysis of her skin, hair, and eyes. Human skin colors lie between the red and the yellow color spectrum, which means that your root skin color can either be red, orange, or yellow. My client's root color is in the orange family, more specifically in the sunset orange sub-root color. Her skin tone is MS05, a medium chroma skin tone. Her hair color is also within the orange family, more specifically sunset orange. Since she has entered the graying process, she shows a range in her hair colors, which goes from SSO20 to SSO23, a medium contrast in her hair color. Both colors are soft chroma. And her eye color is fairly unique and rare. MSO3 is the color around her pupil and refers back to her root skin color, while the dominant eye color is based in wintergreen, SWG2, a soft chroma color, and the ring around her eyes is SWG11, a much softer chroma color. So the chroma contrast is fairly wide in her eyes alone. A ring around the iris generally also decreases the chroma of the eye itself, but also of the spectral type in general. Now I move on to the CDC analysis, focusing on chroma depth and contrast. Based on her skin, hair, and eye chroma, her overall chroma results in medium chroma, while her depth type is between medium and deep, mainly because of her hair color. And the lighter her hair color gets in the next 5 to 10 years, the more her chroma depth, but also her contrast will change. Now, her contrast type is between medium and high. I call it semi-high contrast. And it's important to remember that your chroma depth and contrast type is not linearly transferable or translatable into the types of colors that you can wear, like the seasonal analysis likes to do. When you are analyzed as being bright chroma, they assume you can wear bright chroma colors across the entire color spectrum, which is part of that 90% fail rate of that system. It means that my client is not only able to wear medium chroma and semi-deep colors. And contrast is also influenced by the lighting, the setting, the season, even the location. This means that she needs to adjust the contrast slightly depending on those factors, and not just go with semi-high contrast all the time. For example, a specific contrast during summer, outdoors, in full sunlight, will not work the same as during an event inside, during the evening, at 2000 Kelvin lighting. Once I know the root colors and the CDC, I then calculate my client's human spectral coherence code, which is unique to every spectral type. And we have 8 billion spectral types, not 4, not 16, not 24. This is too generic to cover the human spectral range globally. Then I handpick 48 wardrobe colors from my proprietary Ray Spectral library of over 4,000 colors. In the beginning, I mentioned that the types of colors that you can wear close to your face depend on the goal, your body type, and of course your contrast type. Now, what do I mean by goals? For example, if you want to look trustworthy and reliable during a coaching call with a client, then you can choose these colors near your face. On the other hand, if you want to look radiant and vibrant during a speaking gig talking about executive energy, then you can choose these colors close to your face. Or if you want to look memorable during a business event, networking with other high net worth individuals, then you can choose these colors close to your face. Now, how does your body type now influence the types of colors that you can wear close to your face? Since I don't know my client's body type yet, I can only give 2 examples here. If you have an inverted triangle body type, you have broad shoulders and narrow hips. Choosing light colors at the top and dark colors at the bottom would be a mistake, because that would emphasize the broad shoulders and make your narrow hips appear even more narrow. And this would destabilize your silhouette. It would threaten your full body presence. Whenever you look out of balance, it will be harder for you to build trust and authority. But when you flip the colors and you wear the darker color at the top and the lighter color at the bottom, you start to balance your body type. And here you can see the comparison between variation 1 and 2. Another example would be if you had a pear-shaped body type. Wearing dark colors at the top and light colors at the bottom would again destabilize your silhouette. When you flip the colors and you wear lighter colors at the top and the darker colors at the bottom, you start to balance your body type. There is more emphasis on the top of your body where you would need the attention and less attention at the hip area. Here you can see a comparison between the first variation and the second one. Now, when you choose the Ray Spectral calibration to get your coherent colors, and you choose the colors based on your goal, your body type, and your contrast type, you gain full body presence, you elongate your silhouette, you balance your features, you increase your structural radiance, which translates into a higher visual clarity, which makes it easier for your audience to digest your visual image, and you start to build authority in 30 milliseconds in any room. And if you want to know the level of dissonance and fragmentation that you're currently displaying in your visual and vocal image, you can get your authority score at the link in the description. And if this video was helpful, the next video will show you why you cannot solve color with traditional systems.